Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. President Biden announced several executive orders to address gun violence here in the U.S. and urged Congress to pass more aggressive measure. Now, this comes a day after another mass shooting. A 27-year-old man in Byron, Texas, opened fire at his job, killing one person and wounding 5 others. A state trooper was also shot before the man was caught, and police still don't know his motive. Meanwhile, yesterday, medical experts in the murder trial of former police officer Derek Chauvin testified that George Floyd died from a lack of oxygen due to being pinned down on the pavement with Chauvin's knee on his neck, not from drugs or his underlying health conditions. Now, in coronavirus news, early on, there were a lot of misconceptions about how COVID-19 is spread. Now that we know more, the CDC has advised that there are very little chances of getting COVID from touching surfaces. Science has confirmed that this is a virus you get by breathing. All right, that's what's going on in news. Rock T. So we talked earlier about a shooting in South Carolina involving an ex-NFL player. Now there's another one in Florida. What is going on with the athletes?
Man, this is crazy. Let's start with the South Carolina massacre. Suspect ID'd as ex-NFL player Philip Adams, who allegedly slaughtered 5 people Wednesday. He stormed a home in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and shot 70-year-old doctor, his 69-year-old wife, 2 of their grandchildren, ages 9 and 5, and a 38-year-old employee who was working at the home. A 6th person was shot but survived and is being treated at the hospital in critical condition. Here's where it gets a little bit darker. Officials found the body of Philip Adams, who appeared to have taken his own life around midnight on Thursday by gunshot. No indication that Adams had a patient-doctor relationship. His father actually says that his son was a good kid until football messed him up. He's referring that to CTE. If you guys aren't familiar with CTE, it's a progressive fatal brain disease associated with concussions and repeated blows to the head. So, but the other one that you just mentioned, Travis Rudolph, a former wide receiver for Florida State Seminoles, is facing a first-degree murder charge in connection with a shooting earlier on Wednesday in Lake Park, Florida. Investigators identified Rudolph as the suspect, and he has been arrested. Rudolph spent 2 seasons in the NFL with the New York Giants and the Miami Dolphins. So this is some crazy stuff, man. Last but not least, let's kind of end it on a high note. Shout out to Howard University's own Miles Simon for making the cut for the Olympic trials, becoming the 2nd swimmer from Howard University to ever qualify for the U.S. Olympic trials. The other person who made the cut was current Howard swim head coach Nicholas Askew, man. So big ups to Miles Simon out there doing big things. That's all I got for sports right now. Follow my social media platforms at Rock T. Holla.